Hey guys, big welcome back. Today I wanted to do a little update on the 200-gallon system. I know I've had a few people asking, and I just kind of wanted to make sure it was worth doing. I kind of moved some things around now. I added a whole bunch of coral, actually. Believe it or not, there's almost about $500 worth of frags that were added. Let's see if we can find some of them. That was a few weeks ago. So the coloration is maybe not going to be the greatest, but you know how it goes. It'll go way too blue if I try to make it look good. So anyway, orange redactus right there. And most of these are from fragbox.ca. I went and picked some up after getting the order, and then I never actually did a order video showing you after I did the online order. But there's that. There's this right here, which is kind of brown, but it's alive. I don't know, the polyps aren't out right now, but they were earlier. It kind of went brown. I'm not really sure why. I'll go over my testing with you guys after. And then over in here, it just depends on the day how they're blowing around my Fruit Loop, or my Rastas, sorry. I love them. There's actually 9 or 10 of them there, but it's just depends which way the current's blowing, like, 'cause it's in reef crest mode on the MP40s. So it seems that, you know, maybe when it switches direction, they show more. A couple other nice ones up there. And I'm happy to announce, actually, that most of my Aptasia is gone since adding the large copper band butterfly fish, which is great. I was kind of wondering if he was going to be able to do that or not, but he sure did. There's very few things left. I think I only know of maybe 2 active Aptasias left in the tank. So, sorry. Right up top there is a really nice Millie. That was from Fragbox. It's been in here for you know, a week or a couple weeks or whatever it was since I went and bought some stuff. So that's really nice. In person, it's a really nice green. I know it's not showing up right just because of the lighting. Some other stuff there that's really nice. And say hi to the clownfish. Another Millie here, if I can get it to zoom in. It does. Once again, I know it doesn't really show right on here. They're kind of stinging each other. You see, the bottom one is actually a different coral, and that one fell on it and stung it. But anyways, in real life, it's pink. I don't know why. It's kind of on the camera shows up the wrong color, but that's all right. That got pushed into the GSP, and it's pretty well dead, so I didn't even bother moving it yet. And here's where I moved a whole bunch of rocks around, basically just to make a bit more floor space, because I'm going to want some more corals on the floor. Duncan's doing well. Torch coral, obviously it's doing well, remembering that side died a long time ago, so the 4 heads or 5 heads, whatever's left, are doing fine. Maybe I should cut off all the dead sections or something. I don't know, you guys can comment that below. My hammers are normally doing well. They're closed right now for whatever reason, but not really sure. They're normally good. Some more zoos here. I really like zoos. If I had to pick only one coral to have in the tank, like if for some reason that's all I could have, it would be zoos. But luckily I don't have to make that decision. Some more purple bonsai. Merch thought it was blue, but it's kind of turning purple. But that's okay. Yeah, who knows? It'll be what it be anyway. It's doing fine. I'm gonna go for a little walk around. I won't make this a crazy long video. Let's see kind of what's going on along there. So yeah, this just opened up this corner quite a bit because it was coming out too far. This side still comes out a little bit, but come around. My eel, I'm still planning on doing a video on him to explain what I know about him for you guys. We'll do that in another video though, so I don't bore the people that aren't interested. Some more nice zoos. I know they don't show up all the way right here. One of my prides in my tank obviously is this big section of purple bonsai right up on top there. That's a beauty. I got lots of it. Not all grew from one little frag, so that's excellent. Somebody's moved my Blastos, and I'm gonna think it's my big blue tang because that's just what he does. But they're doing well. Another Digi I just had put in. I think it's a Digi anyway. That was with the order. And GSP is on this side in particular, well, I guess all of it, but anyways, really, really long right now. Like the longest I've ever seen it. I noticed that earlier and I was like, ah, that's weird. New flower pot right there. Semi-open, not all the way it is, but it's not. And then Galaxia there, which was basically dead a long time ago, but somehow it recovered itself, still kicking. Some pulsing Xenia, because somehow all mine had died off a long time ago. I don't know how you even kill pulsing Xenia, like people fight to kill it. But anyway, somehow it happened to me. That's still doing well. In there I gotta move some zoos because I'm moving stuff around. Those guys right there, they light up really nice and blue under, light up really bright under the blue lighting at night. So right now they're not getting proper lighting from moving stuff. Added a few bird's nest frags in here as well. And we're gonna continue along. Right up on top, added that. I don't even know what it is, I just liked it. Oh, you're all scratched up. I guess probably squeezing through the rocks that I moved. Clam doing well. I bought this big rock out at, or this frag plug at Rivers to Oceans for 80 bucks because these pallies are, if you want to buy just one, they're like, you know, $10 to $20 each. So got that. And then it came with some more that I picked off those, and there were some other things that I glued around the tank. There's all kinds of stuff you just don't see that's mixed around. Of course, my bright green mushrooms, love them. Florida Recordia. And then I've got another one there that surprisingly doesn't do quite as well. It's not dying, but it's definitely not as happy as that one. Some more zoos. I know they kind of show up really pale on here. One thing I really hate about LED lights, they look so great in person. Anyone has any tricks, by all means, let me know how to get better photography out of it. I'm just using a little Sony CyberShot HD, whatever, 20.4 megapixel camera. If you got any tips or suggestions for me, I'm all ears here. That's pretty cool. It's one of those things that I just turned my lights down yesterday actually to max out at 50%. Because I thought maybe some of the stuff just wasn't happy getting too much light. So we'll see how that goes. Because that, like say in the evening, it puffs up. Same with my A cans. I got some A cans, I moved them. They were really good and puffy in the sump. Move them right there, and then they don't puff up as much. So I thought that maybe the radians were up too high. I don't know. And nothing really to discuss in the sump right now. There's my beautiful copper band. I really like him. Really cool. And then I'm going to get a Moorish idol in a few weeks from the Coral Reef Shop in Burlington when they come in. They're going to let us know. And that'll pretty much wrap up the update, guys. Kind of just give you a little bit more of a walk around here for people that aren't used to my tank or haven't seen it all before. It's a 200-gallon acrylic, and sometimes I miss glass, so I'll tell you, just for the cleaning aspect, but it's doing okay overall. You know, not everything's perfect. I've lost more corals than I've got, I would imagine, over the years, but hold on a second and let me get my readings. I'll give those to you so you can see if anyone sees why. So these were my readings as of yesterday, 8.2 pH, which should be good. Phosphate was 0.1, maybe a little bit over, but definitely not 0.25, which is the next indicator, so I put it at 0.1. But for that I threw in some Fosgard last night, and it says give it 4 days. Nitrates are at 15. That would make sense because I've really slowed down on water changes. I was doing like crazy amount, so I slowed down. Calcium 420, not bad, but I bumped up the dosing pump. I want to try to shoot for 450. Nitrite was 0. Magnesium 1350, which as far as I know is pretty good. Alkalinity was 7.7. That's a little low, so I pumped a little bit in last night. I haven't remeasured, but I'm shooting for between 8 and 9. I know that some people even do 10 or 11. Let me know what you guys do in yours in the comments. Gravity is 0.024, which is kind of right between the 0.23 for fish only and 0.25 for reef. It's anywhere in there, should be good as far as I know. And 78 for the temp. I can't seem to get it any lower. Yeah, that's where we're at. It's steady at that anyway. And that's going to be the update, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it and you'll give me a thumbs up. And happy reefing. We'll see you guys next time.